Yeah. What conspiracy theory would you want to be true if you could pick any of them?
The Freemasons.
Oh, sweet shooting star! Holy shit! We're here in God knows where, Nevada, on the way to the Alvord Desert. This is a Portal 1 sky. It's gonna be real dark. We're taking our friends to go see the stars. This is the spot, bro.
I'm gonna put my flag here. Plan it.
We're here on the playa of the Alvord Desert in southeastern Oregon, and it's pretty incredible, actually. But for right now, just gonna set up camp with the boys, and we're gonna hang out for a few hours. Got the awning up, the tent, and I'm currently setting up my tripod, my star tracker, and we're just getting everything situated to start shooting tonight. Gonna be pretty clear. I haven't seen a single cloud today.
Here, do two things. Set up my tent, shoot star photos, and my tent's already set up.
These people actually have planes. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but yeah, they have planes, and we've seen a couple planes taking off and landing and flying around, so we're really hoping that our neighbors give us a little bit of a show.
That's fine. No,
Oh, okay, cool.
these are all Piper PA-22 tri-pacers, but some of them have been converted to tailwheel.
Okay.
So that one and that one have been
Oh,
converted
yeah.
to tailwheel. The rest are in their original form as a tricycle. 150 horsepower. So it's like kind of like a Volkswagen, you know? I don't know if you've ever seen a Volkswagen engine with, you know, so it's all air cooled, no water, no radiator. It's just air and oil cooled. And, you know, they last a pretty long time, about 2,000 hours, and then they need overhauling.
Very cool. He was just telling us that these tires were originally designed for blimps, and they still manufacture them for use on blimps, and they look awesome on this plane. So why not?
So everything on the panel is the way it came out of the factory, except the radios. They had to be updated to the current radios so you could use them. You know, frequencies are narrower and all that stuff.
Was it on AM radios when the planes were around?
These are still AM. They are
Still are.
AM.
Wow.
See you later, then.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much for your
so
time.
much.
Yeah, thanks for showing us around. That was awesome.
So we just walked away from 5 planes that are just parked here, and they weren't just parked here, they were zipping around where we were camped. And we were a little worried at first that maybe we shouldn't be here if this is like an active flight zone. But turns out these are a group of aviators that just camp in their planes. Like the way we go off-roading to go camp, they do it in planes. That's fucking amazing. We don't off-road.
No.
They off-road. There's no roads.
There's no roads.
in the sky.
They're off the...
I was trying to get cool B-roll, and they were like screaming at me from across saying, "Are you taking a shit or taking a photo?"
I'm ramping my aperture on my manual lens for a day to night time lapse. I'm gonna hit a jog before it gets too cold. Work up
He's
an
going.
appetite.
He's going for a run. Meanwhile, I'm cooking dinner.
For both of us. Thanks.
The sun goes down. That means the layers go on. So we are. I meant layers on.
I was
What part of
changing.
on?
I was changing.
It's actually crazy. I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious, like if you know anything about being in the desert, it gets cold as here, real quick. So I'm already starting to get cold. Sun is going down, the shutters are clicking. I took a break from, I've taken so many photos, but they're all like the exact same photo. Sometimes you just have to watch and just enjoy it. Losing light quickly, but I wanted to actually tell you what we were up to before it was too dark. And today is an in-between day because we are headed up to an observatory in Oregon, the Pine Mountain Observatory, somewhere north of here. I don't exactly know where we are. We're in the Alvord Desert, which is southeastern Oregon. Not really what I thought was in Oregon. This is kind of my first time exploring the Pacific Northwest these last few months, which has been really fun. It's been really rewarding. So tonight I am bringing out the William Optics Z73. This is the telescope that I bought from the homie at Fervent Astronomy. And my Fornax Light Track is going to be my star tracker. And I don't know what we're gonna... I bought an adapter so I could put my Minolta, my film Minolta camera on here. But I can't figure out how to... I don't think it's the right thread for my field flattener, because there's a field flattener back here, the flat 73. God, look how... Wow. It's gorgeous out here right now, man. The planets are out. The planets are out. Jupiter and Venus are out. It's time. It's almost time. Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot to eat.
I'm cooking dinner.
I got all the food stuff ready and then... Jesus Christ. Alright, so this is my food bag that stays in the truck at all times, courtesy of the homies at the Leica store. They gave me this when I moved away. Shout out, Alan. Stays in the car at all times, and it stays full of backpacking food. So here I have bibimbap. This is actually one of my favorites. This is spicy Korean mixed rice with sesame, carrots, and spinach. Proudly made in Maine by a company called Good To Go. I'm probably going to eat that, honestly, because this is really good. S'mores snack mix. $20 minutes.
Yeah, mine's about the same too, I'm pretty sure.
You're a piece of shit. You guys did that. How much water? 450.
I think so.
Pretty happy with the bibimbap. Needs a little Tabasco. Dre came through with the tiny Tabasco.
I'm trying to see something in this stuff. Yeah. And that's kind of like what Abdul's looking for a hydrometer right now. Shooting some Milky Way time lapses over there. Cool. We saw the space station. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but
You know, we got a buddy who shows it to us pretty regularly, but we didn't see it tonight.
We figured only astronomers would be using red light.
Is this your camera here?
the red light.
one of many.
One of many.
Yeah.
We have many out.
No.
I don't do this type of photography very often, so we're just kind of having fun trying to find a galaxy up there. But there's a whole galaxy of 100 billion stars. I'm like, where is it?
There we go, it's getting better.
Oh my god, see, I wanted to get this camera, bro, so I could do Twitch streams.
Oh, I did that thinking they could see you.
would be easier.
It'll probably get a little darker, but I mean, what more could you ask for? The Milky Way is clear as day.
Now, one time I was on Bora Bora in the South Pacific, and they warned us to make sure you got back before sundown. Because there are no street lights, there's no nothing. And we were riding bicycles, and we realized, oh boy, the sun's just about ready to go over the horizon. So we were pedaling back to get to the resort because it was all by itself. And we were in sight of the resort, so we could see the lights. And the tip of that sun just went below the horizon, and it was like throwing a light switch. Instant black.
That's how I felt here tonight. And it got cold right away, too. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's dark and it's freezing all of a
It was the
sudden.
only time I ever saw instant black.
Yeah.
There was no moisture in the air, so there was no backscatter, there was nothing. Just all the stars turned on, and the whole sky went black, and the ground went black, and everything around us went black. It was the best. It was amazing.
So how long have you been away from the light pollution of Connecticut?
I moved out here 20 years ago.
Okay, so you've been enjoying dark skies and...
No, not in Lake Oswego, because you got Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, Portland just throws a lot of light. So, and then all winter long it's overcast, so there's no stars.
I
Just
think
the
you
summer.
should join the International Dark Sky Association. I think that they would appreciate... I'm sure there's an Oregon chapter.
I see. Dark skies.
Yeah.
Great idea.
We ended up going to bed because it was just like so cold. The moon was about to rise and we were like, all right, we're kind of done shooting. There's really no reason to be out here on the playa. It got so cold last night. Which, like, I know we should have expected, but
And the only way to enjoy a pecan pie the way God intended is under the cover of night, a moonless night. You can use red light. It's actually preferred that you don't, but we're trying to bring you ancient knowledge, so we're making an excuse.
It's believed that aliens were the ones that brought the pies